So coming to Mars. The origin or the birth story of Mars is different from all the rest of the planets. Mars wasn't born to uh, any of the Manasputras. He has a lot of his story has a lot of variations, and one of the variations which I just found one common thing, that is Shiva was meditating very intensely, and he had a lot of body heat, and from his body heat, it may be from his hair or sweat or anything, because there are many variations. From his body heat Mars was born, and this was not any normal amount of heat. This was not like a normal fire. It was like a fury. It was very furious. That represents Mars. Mars is seen as a furious warrior. I'll explain this later. So, you can say he is the son of Shiva, and he was brought up and raised by Bhumi or Earth. So you can call, in a way, you can call him the son of Earth too. That's why Mars blesses people with fixed assets like land and other fixed assets. So Mars has his parents are Shiva and Bhumi. You can consider that. And he was when he was raised up by Bhumi, he had a very strong warrior kind of mentality, and he did perform a lot of tapas, and the tapas was not for Shiva but the wife of Shiva, Parvati, and that's how he got a lot of powers that he had. So Mars ends up becoming a warrior for Devas. So Devas and Asuras are the opposite side, and Mars becomes a fierce warrior for Devas, and he can be seen as very fiery and very strong and very commanding in nature. But he's not the commander of Devas. He's just one of the top tier warriors of Devas. There are not, I couldn't find many proper stories about Mars, but why I went into this story is because Mars blesses people with earth, that is land, and if a person has good Mars or is situated in a good place, he gives a person with warrior mentality and a strong sense of fighter spirit. That's why I explained this part of Mars. Yeah, I think this is all we need to know when it comes to astrology and things related to Mars. And one of the deities to worship to make a good Mars even better, or a bad Mars have less effect on us or our lives. One of the worship is Skanda, who is also known as Subramanya, and the son of Shiva, and Skanda is the commander commander of Devas. So worship of Skanda can help a person negate any bad effects of Mars, and if someone has good effects of Mars, it can become even better from worship of Skanda. Yeah, I think that's it for Mars.